So here we are in the median. We're just trying to clarify the law. We're being told that we're not able to be on the median in the intersection, have to be on the side of the road, and perhaps cannot approach cars to actually hand literature. We're awaiting a sergeant. We got a lot of support from the road. People say God bless us and everything like that. So we're awaiting the law here. We think we're not in the wrong, and we think this is an example of an over-aggressive police state. Freedom of expression. This is the time to vote, and there's always people in the medians waving flags and just trying to figure out what's going on.
Folks, we're here today using our First Amendment free speech rights well within the confines of the law. And we need the police to show us where in the First Amendment or in county or state law we're not allowed to be here. See, somebody has to stand up and support the cause of freedom while other people aren't, and that's okay. We just ask that you listen. We ask that you Google Ron Paul. There's a lot of forces at work to stop you from hearing his message, so Google Ron Paul. It's rude. This is a cause we passionately believe in. We'll stand up here for you if you won't. We'll stand up for your children if you won't. We'll stand up for your grandchildren if you won't. We'll stand up for the police, fire, anybody, even those who reject the message. Whether you're a believer that we have a greater gave us our rights or not, we will stand up for your rights.
The only peace candidate is Dr. Ron Paul. The only candidate to protect our freedoms is Dr. Ron Paul. We're here to speak out for freedom, folks. It's being taken away day after day, and Dr. Ron Paul is the only one to protect what our founding fathers had in mind. Dr. Paul is the only peace candidate, the only candidate to recognize our true crisis is a currency crisis. Not Iraq, not Iran, not a nation without an air force. It's a currency crisis and the global rejection of the dollar. That's our crisis today. Dr. Paul will cut $1 trillion year one by ending our occupation in over 130 foreign nations. Foreign sovereign nations that we occupy, that don't want us there, and costing us trillions of dollars.
We're well within our rights, sir.
What I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to explain to you. As long as you don't walk out into the roadway.
Okay. Right. Sure. We only when cars are stopped and the traffic lights red. We're good with that.
Okay. Can I get someone's information for report? Anyone's information?
Let's say Ron Paul supporters that live in Marion County and Lake County, and what's your county? Are in support of Ron Paul today, and they wouldn't show their ID when asked.
Is there a phone number of someone we can make for contact?
There's really not. Ron Paul's not even spending a dime. We're just
I want to explain also our ordinance, our town makes specific indications.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who you can call. You can call Doug Weed.
Okay.
Okay. He is the advisor for the Ron Paul campaign. Okay.
That's 318.
But that's you have to be in a car or in the road to impede traffic. You can't impede it from the median.
A pedestrian.
But you can't do it from the median. You can only impede it from the roadway.
Let me explain again. While
Sure.
you're walking up,
Sure.
if you walk out past the curb line into the roadway, then at that point you may be causing someone to brake.
So impeding traffic is referring to the flow of traffic and impeding the flow of traffic. When the traffic is stopped, how can you keep something not flowing?
I understand. I agree. Okay. If it's stopped. But if this person stopped here, right. You walk after somebody right on.
We've never done that.
Okay, I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying you will. So I'm trying to make sure we're both on the same page, so if something were to happen,
right.
You guys know exactly
what
Liberty is alive and well. But folks, we can lose these liberties. We can lose these rights. We don't protect them. Where do our rights come from? Our Creator. Where do our rights come from? Our Creator. What defines those rights? The Constitution. What haven't we been following? The Constitution. So how can our God-given
Protect your freedoms, Ron Paul.
God gave you liberty, express it. God gave you freedom, it's choice. I implore you, your Creator says, thank you,
them. Dude, I don't know about this. They've been asking us for an hour to leave. They can't show us a law. We're respectful. We're still here.
The only candidate to protect your freedoms is Dr. Ron Paul. Protect your freedom. Freedom. Freedom of speech. Ron Paul. Protect your freedom.
He's going to win this, folks. He's going to get the nomination. The media is trying to stop us. The media is trying to stop him. The establishment's trying to stop him.